It's kind of a nice day out, actually. So we figured we might as well finish the wood truck. We got a rear drive line to put in it, and a tack, a speedometer cable, oh, and fix the brakes. So we're gonna get all that done today, and then we're probably gonna pull the Toyota in and see if we can get a front drive line put back in it and get it back among the working. So we got those things to do today. I got an Onx meeting about our Onx Off-Road build challenge. So I'm gonna go to that right now. Sean and Hunter are gonna start working on that. And maybe get that bed pulled off today too. We got lots to do, so no shortage. We'll get going. Choke. How many pumps?
A lot.
A lot? 10? Ooh. Hey, mine doesn't shut off either.
Must be a square body.
Must be a square. 10 wasn't enough. We gotta get some gas back up. This is the best truck in the fleet.
20 pumps.
It'll idle in a minute. We got a brand new drive line from Driveline Tech. This one, I don't remember how much spline's in it, but it definitely vibrates. Not ideal. So we're gonna change that, hopefully, and fix it. I don't know what the speed rating is, but the wiggle shake test, she passed that. It's way less moving than the old one. Looks good.
Now what?
She's got no brakes. Like, you pump them, you push as hard as you can, and it'll kind of stop you. I don't know why either. We changed the master. New brakes on the front with the front axle and back. They're just acting up. I don't know. So maybe we let it down, pump some fluid through it. I don't know. We gotta get brakes. We're behind the shop. We can't get out. Why did I take the shovel from you? That was not very smart.
That was smart.
I'm not very smart. So we've decided the booster's bad, and there's a brand new used Hydra booster. We're gonna swap some stuff if we can find it. It's organized.
Pretty organized.
So we're gonna dig some snow out, find some parts, and then we'll get to work.
You did it. Look at you.
We made it. And that was the easy part, sadly. You found it.
That's right there.
Never mind, that was the hard part. What's that off of? The Dodge? I think that's off the Dodge. I don't remember which one. It's going to be mounted to a Chevy here in a minute. So we're going to take this off, lay it out of the way wherever it falls. And then we'll take the original old junker vacuum off and see how hard this is going to be. Hopefully it's close, but it's not going to be perfect. This will be a way better setup, because if you're uphill, downhill, you just have brakes. Which way? How about right there? How's that look? Okay, easy part's done. Now what's the back look like? We should be unhooked if we don't catch the choke. Oh yeah. Did good. them out.
She's unhooked. How much different is that?
Gonna be close, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this one, we scavenged off of that 2005 truck that I pulled the 6.0 out of and stuff.
Oh, that's what it's out of.
Yep.
Yeah, sir.
What did I do with that motor? What is that motor in? Man, we've done too much stuff.
You built that one for the Tacoma, didn't you?
Yeah. Probably.
Yep, that is the Tacoma one. So it's over here on an engine
Nice
stand,
brand.
so I haven't done anything with it. Yeah. So I saved this because I knew I wanted to put it in this truck. So the wood truck has never had good brakes. It's always been like on the edge of dying every time you wanted to really stop. I mean, it's never killed me. I've always been able to stop, but the old half-ton booster, it's not up to par, so that'll do it. Doesn't bolt right up though, does it?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Nothing does. Nothing we do just bolts up.
Yeah.
So we're just taking these studs out because the truck has some in the firewall already, and we're just going to re-drill this plate, bolt this on, and we'll get 2005 model braking capacity on a 73 Chevy. Okay. Well, at least I've leaked oil all over myself. You couldn't tell me that I was leaking oil all over myself,
You didn't
Hunter.
know?
No, I didn't know.
How did you not see the puddle?
I don't know.
What are friends for?
I thought he saw it. I thought he knew exactly what he was doing.
He was looking at the bolts he was swinging
I
at.
think I would have just stood there and leaked oil all over myself if I knew I was doing that. Oh, heck, Hunter.
Oh, it's over now, all right? It's happened.
Maybe we'll tighten that down. It should set there and we can just build a template out of this. Set it on there and drill the holes and it should fit. And then we got to measure from here to that hole and make this rod the same length. A little bit of work to do, but it's going to be worth it when we can push the brakes and the tires will stop.
Not necessarily in the way, but we need it on the other one. So we're going to take this off. So we need a hole. There's the center. This is going to be a rough cut. Don't know if it's exact,
Alright, man, thank you.
but it's good enough.
Yep.
We'll get some holes marked, then we can transfer it. Life will be good.
I'll make the top ones fit too.
If we're going that big.
Yeah, I'll just make a plate that size and I'll work on that. You make that hole big enough that that bolt will fit through it. I'll go cut that out.
I don't know what we're doing here. Hopefully this works. Hopefully
What are
that
you doing?
that's gonna somewhat center that hole so we can drill a bigger one.
Have you done this before?
About to. Well, 10 more minutes of that, it's working. That's just awkward.
That doesn't look like much there, but it's gonna cut that out, I think. Alright, there's all those. Those holes aren't big enough, so now this punch is metric and I need 3/8 holes. So I'll take a 3/8 bit, drill them out. Then I have to cut this off, step it out a 1/2 inch, weld it back together, and it should bolt in. Just all those things. Alright, there's that. Okay, we should be able to bolt that on. Doesn't have a centering key anymore. We'll just tighten it down and we'll figure out where it needs to be clocked and lock it in right there. Put some Loctite on it so it stays and be good. We'll weld that to that and then we should be able to slip it in there and bolt it in and start going back together. That was amazing, right?
It's just fell on.
Every once in a while, we do amazing stuff. Now you seeing my vision here on the step?
I catch it.
Then I'll just weld that. Should be mint. Push that brake one more time. It's working. Perfect. Plug that right into the back of there.
That's sweet.
Just like so. I think I changed, I know I did actually. It's O-ring.
It is.
Yep, I changed this over. So that should plug straight into there. And then we take that line off. And this one plugs straight into there.
Oh, she's leaking now. Nice.
How's that going down there?
It's tight and dark.
But it's going.
It's almost. Okay, try that.
Got him. Here, stay there, I'll give you another one. Chevrolet for you, man. 2005 to 73, bolts right in. Okay, now I just gotta put a T in this and run a little T action for the return. And then we bleed the brakes and I throw Hunter through the window when I hit the brakes.
You're gonna be used to it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna just bounce my head off the dash and be like, ow, the brakes work. All right, so the power steering pump that I currently have on this does not have another provision for a return line. So my plan is to just tee into this existing one right there, but I need a brass 3/8 T and I don't have one. So we're gonna run to the old hardware store and pick us one up. We'll see if we can make that work. Hunter's driving us because my truck was up to the house, so we're in his truck. This is scary with Hunter driving, really. Dude, I'm good at this job. I did this job before you ever existed.
That's true.
All right, we are here. We're running and see if they got us a fitting. And get this back to a guy that knows what he's doing. You should get these and go sledding.
I like that.
Oh, they were right here. Got our parts. Let's go make some brakes work. You were right, Hunter.
Is it going?
It fit.
I didn't think it would. That's pretty tight.
It was tight. If it fits, it ships. Right? Oh. I don't know if that fits. Oh, it does. It's on. I think we fill her up with fluid and bleed some brakes. Okay, you got it. Go for it. I didn't even budge. Brakes locked on. It appears. I wondered. Oh. Now their brakes locked on. We'll have to deal with that. But that's an unrelated problem. It was doing that the other day, I noticed. When I drove it, it got hot, so I think that caliper is junk. I don't want to pull the dash out because it's gonna fall apart. Not that it's broken, it's junk, I'm not gonna lie, but oh, I can touch that, but I can't turn it. If this was not a standard, I could do it. The clutch is in the way. We're gonna open up a whole nother can of worms if we pull this dash out. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to pull it. Maybe I don't need a speedometer. It's all cracked up and it's gonna fall in half, and I don't have another one right now. I think I'll fix the tack and we'll call it good enough for today. It hasn't had a speedometer for like 10 years, so.
Why worry about it right now?
That's what I'm saying. Tack's way more important than a speedometer. Yeah. Remember when I gave you what looked like this? That you were gonna put in the Nova, and then you didn't, and now the Nova's blown up?
Yeah.
This would have saved the Nova.
Probably would have.
No, it wouldn't have. You would have looked at that and been like, oh, it's at $8 grand? Cool. Tell me I'm wrong.
I won the race, okay?
Tell me that I'm wrong, that you would have let off.
I wouldn't have.
I know you wouldn't have.
It was a matter of time.
It was tough. For having a bent crank, it should have never been as good as it was. This truck's such like a pile of just parts.
Molded into one.
Over the years, I was like, well, I'll use that part and this part, and they've just worked.
So did you make it into a standard? Like, were you?
No, it was a standard.
It was?
Yeah, this is a steering column out of the old van that I store all my parts in. Had a tilt wheel in it, so I thought, that's cool, I'm gonna put that in my truck. Turned out it didn't fit worth the crap, and it was a pain in the butt, but it was like one of those things. I was committed already, so I just made it work. Is it right? No. Is it right enough? Yes. Okay. Oh, we're gonna see all the RPMs now. Perfect.
Even if your speedometer did work, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Sure, you can't really see it through the glass. But you could feel it. You could feel if you were going fast. All right. We'll hook this up and see if we can make the tack work. Wow. Oh, yeah. Problem solved. Now I gotta tuck some wires up and fix it and done. Oh yeah, that's locked. Oh, it's sticky. Okay, she should come off there now.
Pieces.
Yep.
Maybe brakes with it.
Yeah. You like doing stuff 2 or 3 times in a row. They've been hot. Yeah, grab brakes while you're there, Hunter.
All right.
For that same
thing.
What the?
That's that
weird
like
groove. That wasn't in. That wasn't in.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that wasn't in all the way. All right. Grab a wrench. Let's take that off so it doesn't break that line.
The next day.
All right, Hunter brought our calipers to us this morning, so we'll get new calipers on this thing. Then we should be in the chips for brakes. It'd be weird to drive the old truck with it stopping. Before you had to kind of plan out your stops. It'd be pretty nice. I really don't know why they didn't just put hydraulic brakes on everything. This is the right one. I thought I got your side, but nope, I'm good. That fit way easier. Right, excited about splitting some wood?
I'm so excited.
I thought. You probably couldn't even sleep last night, could you?
Didn't want today to come.
Hunter, if you didn't burn so much of it, it wouldn't matter.
It's true.
You're gonna have a way harder time burning this stuff.
Yeah?
You're gonna have your work cut out for you. Oh no.
Is that a challenge?
It's a challenge, yes. That's nice. I like everything. The banjo bolt's too dang big for the new ones, so we'll drill it out. What are you doing, cat? A little harsh. I think this old drill's wearing out. The holder is a little. There we go. Maybe. Just maybe. Don't have any oil here yet. That's always encouraging. Not only that, everything's upside down and doesn't fit right. Brake pedal, let's see if some fluid will come here.
Living the dream right here. Just pumping away. should be your
Check
job.
that fluid, Hunter. Make sure it's not going down too crazy.
Not too crazy. That's absolutely a minute.
Okay. Go up. Leave them up. Down.
Down.
That one's finally. It's not bled, but it's getting fluid. Let me go over to this other side and get some fluid out of it. Okay, up. Down. Getting some fluid. Okay, you can pump them a little. And that one's moving. Okay, pump them up.
We're getting some brakes. There's a little bit there now. Down.
Okay, pump them up. Alright, let me get that other side. That was a little better. Okay, go again. That was pretty good fluid. Okay, pump them up. We'll go drive it a little and see if it stops now. I just wanted to oil everything up there, make sure it was all lubed up good. How many comments we gonna get for using the jack instead of the hoist?
Quite a few, probably.
A lot. All right, let's take it for a drive and see if it has brakes, I guess. Then we'll know. Oh, geez.
Wow.
Yeah. I can deal with that.
You're not gonna know what to do with yourself now.
No, not at all. Going north. Driveline's smooth. I took all that vibration out of this thing. I think she's back.
Yeah.
Got a truck back.
I knew that was coming.
They'll stop you.
That's good.
They'll do everything they need to. Did all four lock up? They did. All fours were skidding, so that's what I needed to see. Now I guess we just go load it full of wood. That's the ultimate test. If it'll stop with a load of wood on it, we fix the brakes. The driveline vibration's gone. She's good. It's amazing when you get one that's not wore out.
Yeah.
It doesn't vibrate.
Did you build that one, or was that
The old one? Yeah, I built it like forever ago, and it was actually off of my dad's, off the tow truck.
Oh,
So it got well used before
yeah.
I put it on this
Made
truck.
its routes.
Yeah. So we're going to get all the trees that we used to have right over there. I piled them up down on the farm, so we'll go down there and cut them up, haul them up here and burn them. Hunter can stay warm. Alright, so I was down here this morning and I cut a bunch. We got a bunch more to cut, so we're gonna park right here first. Load all this that was split. Yeehaw. All right, we got a load of wood. We're gonna unhook the wood splitter, leave it right here, go home and burn this stuff. Think we can get it today, Hunter?
Burn all of that?
Yeah.
It better last a few months.
Last a week and 6 days.
We're loaded now. We'll test the brakes. Yeah, we still got probably a load and a half, if not 2 loads of free wood out of my yard here. You don't want to burn it in your house. It smells terrible.
Yeah.
This cottonwood's smells like pee basically.
That's
when
nice.
it's burning. In the shop, we won't notice any difference.
All the water that's
It must be. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty terrible smelling. This truck's so much better than it used to be. The leaf springs, the front end, the brakes, test the driveway. How the brakes feel there. I'll bet they're good. It's never had brakes like this before. So, a little rock and rolly a little bit.
Heavy load.
No, those rounds weren't heavy at all.
Holy, my back's gonna feel it tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we got killer brakes. Yeah, that's gonna be okay out hauling some firewood and plate in this truck.
Wow.
Well, I can stop the whole load
That's
like this.
nice.
Yeah. Yep, that's pretty good. All right, so Hunter's loading our first load. Take into the shop. We'll get warm. It's about to snow here again, so this was perfect timing. The shop likes to eat big wood. The bigger the chunk, the less often you have to put wood on the fire. So we'll keep you updated. Today is what, the 15th of February?
Yeah.
Something like that. So we'll let you know how long this load of wood lasts.
Oh yeah. Chill burn.
We're gonna be in our underwear in here shortly. He's gonna cook us out of the
How
shop.
many more can fit?
All right, that does it for today. So thanks for watching.